bitter melon. Not the nicest one in the world, but I've been craving it, and I finally decided to just buy what I could find. It's a little sad, but it'll work. Today we're gonna make Qua Xào Tr, bitter melon stir-fried with egg. All right, let's clean it up. First, I'm gonna trim it and remove all the crappy parts of my bad bitter melon, but fine. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll cut it down the middle. Scoop out all the seeds. Like that. If you've never had bitter melon before, or you're introducing this to new people, I think this is the best style of making it. You can cut this thin or thick, it's up to you. I think the thinner you cut it, the less bitter it will be. But that might not be true, but I think it's true. My wife just said this is too thick. Well, it's too late now. I think it'll be fine. She's shaking her head no. She does not agree at all, but I think it'll be fine. Put the bitter melon in a bowl and get a good amount of salt in it. If you put too much, it's fine. You're gonna wash it off. This is probably a tablespoon. And now squeeze it. Be rough with it, don't be afraid. You'll see immediately there's like juice that starts to come out. And then let it sit for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. I think this benefits from a lot of garlic, so I'm gonna use a whole head of garlic. I'll just chop up some cilantro. All right, bitter melon's been sitting for like 15 minutes and I'll wash off all the salt. Okay, pick your fat of choice. I have some chicken fat. Apparently it has water in it as well, but chicken fat and some pork fat. Why not? All right, I'm gonna get my garlic in. For me personally, I like to see some color on this garlic. So I'm gonna cook it till I get a little bit of brown somewhere. Okay, we're there. Bitter melon goes in. My onion goes in, green onion. You can add some sugar now or add sugar at the end, it's up to you. Sometimes I feel like when we add sugar in the beginning, we get a little bit deeper flavor because it caramelizes a little bit. Do not add any salt yet. Add that at the end because you wash it with salt, you may make it too salty. My big lessons about bitterness from Vietnam. When you're dealing with bitterness or trying to remove bitterness, sugar helps. Longer cooking period times helps. And eggs help tremendously. So if you want this to be less bitter, cook it for a long time. If you want more of a bitter flavor, cook it less time. Cook it till it's still crunchy. I'm gonna keep the lid on it. I'm gonna cook it low to medium heat until it's super tender. I may add a tablespoon of water here and there to make sure that it doesn't burn. All right, you can see the color totally changed. It's much more pale. Okay, let's add the egg. You can add as many as you want, whatever. If it was too salty, you could always add an extra egg to help with that, but this is pretty good. Maybe I'm just gonna do 4 just so we have more food. You can kick the heat up if you want, but you just scramble the egg. All right, final seasoning will be more pepper, some cilantro. Let's try it. You'll be shocked to know we eat this with rice. It's so good. It's very, very good. Bitter melon may be a little bit weird at first, and you may think, why would you eat something bitter? Because it's really good. That's why. And my wife said it was too thick. Have a good day.